Hey everybody, my name is Matthew. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Might be uploading this somewhere else, so just welcome to my channel. Okay. Um, I think it's time for a comeback in my life. I really do. We'll start with this. I've never been on this trail before, even though I've come to this park. I don't know. Probably every weekend for the past couple years. Every single weekend. So, hundreds of times. It's actually really nice. It's not really used much. There's a lot of cool scenery, like a lot. Uh, I'm fairly sure this was a park road at some point in the past, and now it's more like beaver habitat. So I'm pretty sure beavers had a hand in this. But anyway, enough about beavers. What about me? What about my comeback? So, can I get back to this? Like, back to this? To this? How about some of this? Or that? Or this? Or everything imaginable that looks super duper awesome right now here. I've tried to get back to this, and I feel like I've never fully made it there. Like, I'm always almost there. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the room. If this was a room, you know, I'm in the room, and I kind of wonder what it is that's the problem. Clearly, it's me to an extent, and clearly, it's the world to an extent. But I can't just go placing my blame on the world. That doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. So I've been watching some self-help stuff lately, and it's let's see, self-coaching. Like, hype yourself up to be the person you want to be the version of yourself that you want to be. And the version of myself that I want to be does go out on the weekend for hikes. That is a version of myself that I want to be. So doing that, I'm literally doing that, and I'm enjoying the crap out of it because I've never been on this trail. I mean, there is a whole bunch of cool bark right there. That's pretty sweet. Big dead tree, or part of it's dead, but so this is a big part of me, and this is a valued action. This is something I wanted to do, somewhere I wanted to be, and it's calming, and that's great. The problem is, let's say last year I did this 52 times. Okay, well, that's one day a week, a year, where I have a nice, calm, peaceful, relaxing day. Maybe I'm miserable. Maybe I'm happy. I feel like I focus too much on obtaining that emotion when I'm out here, because I'm just like so like desperate for it after 6 days of crap. So there's still ice on the pond here, so that's cool. So it is just at the edge of winter, just at the beginning of spring, and there's still snow around in some places, and it's 50 degrees today. So like 90% of the snow is gone. But here in the woods, where it's shady, There's still bits of snow here and there. Woo, tree branch. Well, why am I looking for like the one little thing to make it better? Why am I looking for one day a week to make my life make sense and make it okay? Why isn't it flipped where maybe, I don't know, 2 days a week? Let's say, why isn't it flipped where it's 2 days a week? I do a bunch of stuff I don't want to do. Let's say work. Let's say 2 days, there has to be a balance here. It's hard for me to imagine like 2 days a week working and then not working after that. But let's say hypothetically, somehow you have a business, or you're really good at online stock trading or crypto trading, or who knows. Maybe you sell honey or t-shirts, or who knows what you sell. Snacks. But you're doing something to try and get out of your crap life. Like I'm doing something to try and get out of my crap life. Which is pretty much YouTube, if I'm being honest. It's pretty much YouTube. I have a t-shirt store too, and that'll be plugged at the end of this video. I actually made a video, removed it, but still kept the t-shirt store. So, I don't know, I might put that video back up, but it wasn't exactly me. It was like an angry version of me yelling at the screen, and I'm just like, why am I yelling at the screen? Does that make sense? It didn't make sense to me, because what is that gonna do? Who is that gonna convince if I'm just yelling at the screen? It's not. I don't think it's gonna convince anybody. There's 10 million people yelling at the screen every day. Like, would you tune in for, hey, you, yeah, you, what are you doing with your life? Would you tune in for that? I couldn't tune in for that every day. Oh, that was tiring just doing it. So that's a version of me, though. I've been that guy. That guy, that angry guy yelling into the void on the internet, accomplished nothing. Nothing. So here I am talking into the void, hoping somebody will talk along. So again, here to de-stress, which is good. It's a good thing. But I also came here for valued action. I actually had tons of videos up on my YouTube channel. I used to put out a video every single day, and I just got tired of it because I don't know, it was just me talking every day, and people give me crap every time I brought up anything negative about my life. It's like, I don't want to be positive every day. Like, I don't want to be happy every day. It's psychotic to try and be happy every day. If anything, I'm depressed almost every day. That's the truth. I am super depressed. So, and you might be asking, oh, come on, man. You got a cell phone. You got decent clothes, right? You got pants and a coat and whatnot. Glasses, a hat. Clearly you have food. So, if you can see my stomach. I got a big old stomach right now from stress hormones. I have been exercising though, an hour every day. I am forcing myself. That is a valued action. Even though it's just really minimal, I'm still doing it. So I got little 5-pound weights, and I do a whole bunch of repetitions. So I do like how many repetitions do? I do 50 up on the side, 50 up on the front. So I do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, do 150 repetitions on the front, 50 up on the side, so that's 200. And then I do lifts, so that's another 50, 250 for lifts. And then I do hangs, so I do 50 for hangs. And I think I got up to 300. So, right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 300. So I do about 300 repetitions with 5-pound weights. I bought them a while ago. It was convenient for having a work at home office and, standing up. So, but it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And because I've been doing that, and actually, if you look over here, this is a super cool dead tree. That is beaver action right there. All right, super duper beaver action. And there's some cool mushrooms on the tree as well. And I'll walk up to the mushrooms so you can see them a little bit better. Whoop, too close. Isn't that a cool mushroom? Let's see if you can see the top. Top's not quite as cool. The bottom looks really cool though. I'm just excited about life today. Because I'm out in the real world doing real things. Instead of sitting in front of a screen like doom scrolling every day about how all the terrible things that are happening to us in the world. Or, how can I put it? The government is screwing us over to an unbelievable degree. And we're just sitting around waiting for everything to collapse. No. It's like nobody's starving yet, so nobody's going to get off their butt and, get rid of the government. All of them, Democrat and Republican. It's a uniparty. It's super obvious at this point. But anyway, back to the topic of this video, making a comeback. Trying to think of what my next valued action is. And I want to say make a video every single day. That seems like a good idea. Whether I want to or not. So that way you get to know me. You subscribe. Make me YouTube famous, baby. So there's that. Don't know how much I want to wander off trail. I'm already on an unmarked trail in the middle of the woods. That used to be a trail. Probably a long time ago. So. There's a lot of cool birds around. Ooh. kind of want to put down the phone and look at the birds. So I think I'm going to finish this up. So point of this video is I'm ready for a comeback. I'm ready to not keep doing the same thing I have been doing for the past, God, let me think. I got hired at my job in 2018. So it's 2026. So, oh no, it's been 8 years. It's been 8 years of stress and crap. Because, I don't know, maybe I won't finish this up. Maybe I'll keep talking a little bit. Maybe I'll just cut parts of the video through the magic of video editing. But so I've been working at this job for 8 years. It sucks. Like, it is a high stress job where originally I had to call people and fix whatever their problem is. You know, I don't know what it is. I'm just getting things like shoved on me, and got called right away. Run away. Then it calmed down a little bit, and I got to like pick and choose. I work at an IT help desk, and it seems like every time the job got a little bit better, like something in my life got worse. All right. So it went from driving into New Haven every day, which was miserable. All right. To eventually working at home once a week on Fridays. And then the pandemic hit and it was all work at home, which was great, which I had all this extra time. I felt de-stressed. Like the obnoxious hour-long drive to New Haven and then back an hour was done. But wouldn't you know, life just, curveballs you, and the neighbors become unbearable pieces of garbage, and their divorced piece of garbage son moves home with his big truck, and my everyday is interrupted by that. And that went on, and we complained and called the police and did yada yada yada. I just can't care anymore. Like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I want the thought to be over. I want to move on with my life. I want to have a life. And this is why this is my comeback. Because I never, ever, ever want to see these people again. Like, I never even want to really see my family members again because of how much of a drain they are on my life. Like, I probably have the same conversation with them day after day, year after year, for as long as I can remember. And they never get any better. They never improve, ever. And frankly, neither have I really. Like, my level of improvement is marginal. Marginal. And I need a big leap forward. Hold on. Trees and whatnot in front. I gotta pay a little bit of attention. Pathlet. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get on YouTube every day, make a video, just get it going, whether I want to or not, whether I think about if I have anything good to talk about or not, because it is a valued action in my life to try something different. Not to, I don't know, create this curated picture of me. I mean, it can't be all depression. It can't be all happy. It can't be all anger. It just has to have a realistic perspective. That's all. A realistic perspective. So that is my planned valued action. I did release a video every day in the past, but the thing is, it wasn't me. It was a curated version of me that I thought people would like. And I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be me, how I feel in the moment. And that's it. It's not hard to do. The videos I have planned for the morning. I'm gonna do the videos in the morning, I think. As soon as I wake up. That'll be fun. So I gotta write down my dreams and then do the video. So I gotta get up early. But it's not that big of a deal. I just have to get to bed. And one of the reasons I need change in my life, and I don't know, maybe you hate the housing market as much as I do, and how horrible it is, and how it's shut down everybody's life. And maybe you got a 3% raise too. Isn't that a joke? That's a joke. So I don't take crap from my employer anymore. I don't take crap from my family anymore. I don't take crap from anybody anymore. Like if they're like right here in front of me, that is not happening. If we're like on a work call, like on the video call, it's like, no, I'm not working extra hard for you because you're not working extra hard for me. And I've told you guys over and over and over again, where's my raise? So the best valued action I could take there is quit that job and find a new one. I just don't want to reskill again. You know, it's like, why? But things are never going to get better unless I change. That is the cold, vicious... No, it's not really cold or vicious. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. So... Anyway, I hope you're having a good time hanging out with me. So that's what these videos are going to be. We're just going to be hanging out. And the general topic is making a comeback. So, ooh, it's narrow and woodsy. That's all right. And I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm not. Got my YouTube channel. Got my t-shirt store for my YouTube channel, which you should buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. Oh yeah. What else do I got going on? That's pretty much what I got going on right now. Job, YouTube channel, t-shirt store. Created a TikTok too, but no, I uploaded a ton of videos and I've realized that I'm not like spastically deranged enough to make TikTok videos. That's just not the speed my brain works at. Like, I really hate videos that just play. It's like it sucks you in, but you get nothing out of it. So, anyway, hope you get out of this video that if you need a comeback in your life like I do, just try anything. Anything. So, like I am. So, I actually made a whole AI YouTube channel. Nobody watched it, and YouTube didn't promote it at all. Really pissed me off that YouTube didn't promote it at all. So, I'm pretty sure they banned AI YouTube channels. I was all excited about it too. Spent like 2 months on it, like every day after work, and every weekend when I wasn't out walking, working on this. So, and I refused like garbage jobs that my father and aunts and uncles and whatnot wanted me to do, which was great because I had purpose for 2 months, 2 straight months. Put my all into this other channel. It's actually called Tiny Story Factory. That's the other channel that I have. I think it's gonna end though. But the thing is, I made videos up until late April, so they're still gonna keep coming out. And I'll see how that goes. But if nobody subscribes and nobody watches it, there's no point in continuing. I might re-release it on this channel because I put a lot of effort into it, and I want somebody to watch it because, like Avier the Birdman, I thought was great. Like if you watch it all the way through, because the whole thing's out right now, I thought it was good. I don't know. There might be some plot holes in it though. One of my friends was texting me about it. It's like, why are the Birdmen attacking the police in Seattle? Well, because the Birdmen are a hyper marginalized group that they've been experimenting on the Birdmen for years, and killing them haphazardly. But maybe I didn't get that point across. There was an entire lab scene for experimenting on Birdmen, but I don't know. The Birdmen live in the slums too. I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was great when I was making it. But it's kind of like I watch it back so many times because you have to, because AI just spits out garbage really, really often. So I'm rewatching these 8-second scenes over and over and over again. Ooh. I think the trail just ended. I'll trudge in a little bit, but I think it's kind of done. Yeah, the trail's kind of done. Nobody's been in through here in years. So they kept it clear up to this point, and then just total stoppage. But the water's right there, so I'm going to go down there for the payoff. So I get sidetracked a lot. It's great when you're out in nature. It's not great when you're trying to do something like specific. Let's see if I can get my way in. It's pretty dense. I think I can squeeze through there. Oh, is there a squeeze through? Yes. Awesome. Okay, it's a little thick. Hold on. Ah. And bam! The payoff. This is actually just a really tiny inlet. I just haven't been to it. The water's crazy low. Like where I'm standing, there should be water. And it's way down there. And it should be up here. So, a serious drought in the Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, New England area still. Kind of nuts. Now, don't expect every video of me being in the woods walking around. That's not going to happen. I'd like it to happen. But I don't know. It's where I live. It's just not practical because every day there's some moron going by in their truck or their motorcycle. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the thought. That wasn't a thing for most of my life. It just wasn't. Oh, you know what? I think I want to say I've come out over there at that inlet, at that exit there before. I think it's really cool that there's still some ice around. I don't want to go too much further. I might sink. So it's a long walk back. So, don't need wet feet. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? Right. This video's getting long. I don't know if that's nervous laughter or part of my personality. Because one of the ideas I've been contemplating is you can't force yourself to feel a certain way. You can't. You feel how you feel, and you have to work through that emotion. And if you don't work through that emotion, there are consequences. So it's like a endless stress consequence of not working through the emotion. It's kind of nuts, actually. I think I'm gonna put my blanket out, or my, it's not really a blanket. It's a, what is it? It's a beach roll. It's a beach roll. Maybe I'll do another video after that on my beach roll. Well, thanks for watching my long rambling video. The point of this video was making a comeback, and I feel like I'm finally making that comeback by purposely exercising, purposely posting on YouTube every day, whether I want to or not, whether I really have something to talk about or not. Putting images up in my t-shirt store. I'll get some new images eventually. There's plenty there right now. I'll have to repost that video though for you to get it, because there was a whole video with those images. And it's a shame for it to go to waste. I don't see why it has to go to waste. So. I wish I had like a fourth thing though. I wish I could say, oh yeah, I'm investing in stocks. It's like, I haven't been able to do that. I've been like riddled with fear and anxiety from that. I haven't been able to like touch stocks again. I did it like during 2020 and then haven't been able to do it since. Because it's just like this unbearable weight of stress hammers down on me whenever I think about it and whenever I buy something. I'm like just full out panicked for the amount of money I spent. Because I actually have trouble like spending $20. And that's probably just early life trauma, if I'm being honest. The constant, endless talk about money in my household. And that's part of what's keeping me poor. Not taking risks. Not saying what's really on my mind. Not doing what I really want to do. Doing the safe route. Well, I hate the safe route. It sucks. It's 1 day a week of real life. You know, super duper awesome real life. Super duper awesome. And 6 days a week of crap that I don't ever want to experience. Between work, home stress, family stress, idiot neighbor stress, randos down the street stress, like doing burnouts and revving their engine. And it's like we don't live in the society I grew up in anymore. And I have to just come to terms with that it's over. Like the yay rah rah, be polite, go United States is over. All right. All the values I grew up with are over. And we now live in a low trust society. So. And low trust societies are brutal. They are brutal. You either basically crack somebody over the head and make their idiot crap stop, or they're just going to keep doing it. Because there's no talking to these people. There isn't. And I don't necessarily want to give you an us versus them mentality. Because when you think that way, there's no middle ground. And there needs to be some kind of middle ground. But people need to be clonked, bam, over the head and cut the crap. They do. Or it's just going to keep happening. There have to be consequences for actions. We live in a society where there are no consequences for actions anymore. Even when things are illegal. It's upside down clown world. It's like honk honk. So anyway, I'm going to sit here for like half an hour, maybe an hour. Just enjoy my peace and solitude. Then maybe I'll get back on the camera. Brought all my camera equipment with me, and I feel like I don't even need it. I feel like if I just brought my phone, that should have been it. Like I got my tripod, I got my mini mic. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, this is my first unstructured comeback video where I just keep talking and talking until I run out of thoughts. Isn't it nice? It's nice. I'm pretty sure that's a nervous tick. Pretty sure that quick smile and laugh is a nervous tick. All right, summary time. So, summary. Making my comeback. YouTube channel post every day. T-shirt store. Exercising every day. Eating better food every day, consciously. Trying to get to bed as early as I can. And even being rude to my family members at this point and telling them to go to bed. because one of the reasons I can't go to bed is because they're up till midnight every night. Like last night, they were up to 2 a.m. I wanted to strangle somebody. So, um, I put up with too much crap, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm just not. Like, if we weren't in a housing crisis, if the prices weren't so unimaginably high, I wouldn't live there. Like, I wouldn't talk to these people. I'd be done. Like, I'd have my own life. And that is the point of this comeback, is to have my own life and not live in somebody else's life. I don't want to be an extra. I'm the main character. That's how it's supposed to be. That is my comeback. Stop being an extra, be a main character. I think I feel something crawling up my leg, so I'm going to have to check my pants. Probably a tick. So, that's not cool. So I think I got up to 5 valued actions of things I'm doing actively. I need more. I need more. I need like to get a bonfire going. I feel like I got this little tiny fire on the ground. Or like, there's no actual fire on the ground, but like, it's like I got this, like I got a stick. I got some dry grass. It's like, I have the ingredients. I have the ingredients for said fire. But said fire has not been like activated in my life. It's not like a roaring flame. The wind just picked up. It feels really nice. I feel like I'm pressing the right buttons. Just something missing. There's something missing that I'm not doing. And if I'm being really honest with myself, because you have to be honest with yourself. You can't lie to yourself about how things really are. It doesn't work. I've done it. You can envision a version of yourself that you want to be. Aim for that. And if you can't envision a version of yourself that you want to be, picture somebody else and try and emulate them, because you clearly like that person enough to emulate them. I've done that a lot over the years. I can tell you it doesn't help overall. It gets you somewhere, but it's not you. It's not me, and that's the problem. So I want to picture a version of myself that I want to be. So me, I want to be living in a house, small farm type scenario. It could be 5 acres, it could be 10 acres. I want a massive garden. I want to grow my own food. I don't want to have a car going down in front of my house every minute of every day anymore. I want to relax. Like, I want to wake up, checking my vegetables, do my job. Preferably I don't have a job anymore. Preferably I work for myself. I prefer to work for myself at this point. Because having a job, it hasn't got me anywhere. Let me see if I can think of a negative acronym for a job. Let's see. Without swear words, we got first J word was jelly. Jelly. Let's see. Ornate, jelly, ornate. And then B, broken. Jelly, ornate, broken. That doesn't make sense. Let's try again. Let's see. Or let me try again. I don't know why I say that either. That's like another nervous tick. It's I don't know why I say that. Like, who am I trying with? Who am I trying with? Is it God? You there, God? Eh, I think it's just another nervous tick. All right, we can see. Jackal, ornery, balloon, jackal, ornery, balloon. Jambalaya start with a J? I think it starts with a J. Jambalaya, obtuse, backhandle? I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something eventually. But you don't want a J-O-B. You don't. You want to work for yourself. I want to work for myself. Let's see. I feel like I just still need to move though. Like I technically have enough money right now to just move, rent somewhere. They just refuse to decrease the prices. They just refuse. Maybe I'll make another video about that, but yeah. I need a change in my life, and I think location is the biggest thing. I think daily stress is the biggest thing. Because if I didn't live at home, and I mean, I'm mildly embarrassed about that at this point. I'm still living at home. It's miserable because of the housing shortage, because of my low paid job, because of my low risk attitude, because of my endless crazy stress in my life between my family, the neighbors, and everyone. Maybe I should give an example of the level of stress. So, I have tinnitus or tinnitus or whatever. I'm hoping it's just like a dissonance quirk, and maybe it'll go away. But it's been like 20 plus years, it's not going away. But when I was in Vermont on vacation this last year, it was really low, like crazy low. Like I didn't even notice it. So it might legit be a stress thing. So I'm stressed about that all the time. I'm stressed about loud noise all the time. And living 3 houses away from a main route where traffic's nonstop is pretty stressful. Having idiots go up and down the road with their crazy loud vehicles is pretty stressful. Especially once summer comes and you have to open the windows. It's not summer yet, but it will be eventually. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like I can't deal with it again. Like I know a crappy situation is coming again. As soon as it's the month of May where we have to start opening the windows. And I just don't want to deal with it again. I'm exhausted. I want to murder these people. Like, what they're doing is illegal. No one does anything. All right? So, the only solution is to move. There is no other solution. And I've wanted to move somewhere in Connecticut. I've even wanted to move somewhere in Massachusetts or Rhode Island. I just don't want to live in an apartment. I just don't. It's not me anymore. Playing video games like every day, it's not me anymore, man. It's not. I need to actually see results in my life. I don't need like Like, I don't need platitudes. I think the word is platitudes. Meaningless platitudes. Or I don't need some moron telling me to look on the brighter side of life. Life isn't all bad, yeah. Like, I don't need some moron telling me money isn't everything. Don't you know money isn't everything? It's like, no, shut up. Shut up. That is stupid poor people talk. All right. Money is absolutely everything in our society. If you don't have money, like if I'm literally living a crappy life because I don't have enough money. Okay? Because I couldn't afford the monthly rent somewhere or the monthly mortgage somewhere because housing and rental prices went up so much. I couldn't retrain to get a better job because I've been under endless constant stress daily for years. All right? And I've finally like broken of it. Like this year. Like I yelled at my boss on a video call, all right? Because I was so pissed about the minuscule 4% raise. I think it was 4% this past year. Because I was told over and over and over again, if I do X, Y, Z, they're going to give me a bigger raise. And they didn't. Okay? They didn't. So that thread of hope is cut, gone, and done with. And I just want to know what's next. What do I got to throw at the wall and see if it sticks? That's all I want to know. What's the actual comeback look like? Because I don't really have I have a plan, but it's I want another plan. I don't want to just run one plan. All right? So I got one plan right now that I'm running. I want a backup plan because my original plan was save money, work at a job, and that didn't work. All right? And I knew it didn't work. I just couldn't visualize or see another version of myself doing something else somewhere else that actually made my life better because I was just so stressed and so endlessly depressed and not speaking my mind, because if you spoke your mind online, you could lose your job. But now that I don't care, I really got to find another phrase for that too, because what do I want to phrase it? It's not. It's like I'm tired of the self-censorship. Like I'm tired of the low-level social pressure threats. That are only against like me as a average white man. That's real crap too. It's like it's like every day on the media, every song and every TV show. Average white man stupid, blah blah blah. Bad average white man. You majority. Bad average white man. It's like what? What? Like whites are a minority and founded the country and have done everything and are one of the smarter races. Asians are smarter than white people. That's just a fact. On average, Asians are smarter than white people. Don't get mad. Look it up. But you know, we did build an entire country. And we let it go to shit for diversity and women's rights. And damn, that was a government psyop. So, we all fell for it. Collectively, we all fell for it. Um, let's see. So, is it tired of self-censorship? No, no, no. I know exactly what it is. It is tired. I am tired of not being able to say the truth. I am tired of that. I am tired of the daily lies. Every day on TV, the radio, the internet, constantly. Uh, that's what I'm tired of. I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm not going to lie to you. We're just going to push this out there for the world. Say whatever is on my mind at the time. The only thing I need to censor for is swear words. So I can't do swear words on YouTube. Oh well. Which means I need another platform to also upload on. That would be the smart thing to do. That's using my big brain up here. Yeah, big brain. So, I think Rumble. I think I'll do a Rumble. So, anyway, let's see. It's almost been an hour. I really don't want this video to go longer than an hour, but I like talking, so. And if I've been really honest with myself, even if I don't move to a house and I just go rent in like a condo for a year, my life would be better than it is today. But that's a me problem. That's a me decision. It seems like maybe the housing market's finally going to crash here in 2026. Like, is it going to happen? Like, do I have to move to like Georgia? I'll consider it. It's like, oh my God. Like our government spends hundreds of billions of dollars for countries that rhyme with Smizrael, and they just won't address any actual problem going on in our country. Isn't that crazy? So our entire government needs to go. But that's down the pipe. You know, things are not bad enough in society yet for men to get angry enough to actually fix the problem, get rid of the entire government, begin the mass deportation, stop all the welfare. Things are not bad enough yet. Which is crazy that I think it was Michigan, like hundreds of millions of dollars in fraud from Somalians, and they still haven't cut off the welfare? Like, cut off the welfare and deport all these people. It's like, what are you doing, Michigan? I thought Michigan was a red state too. Well, things aren't bad enough yet. So I'm going to work on me problems, and I'll give you an update once I have like something great going on. Until then, expect a video every day. And here's my comeback. Video every day, YouTube, t-shirts, selling them. Buy a shirt. Buy the shirt. Yeah. I'll put it after this. I'll put a link to the store after this. It'll be in the description. And that's that. That is what I got going on. YouTube and a shirt store right now. And I'll think of something else. I'll get there. Anyway, this has been Matthew. I'll see you later. Bye. Ooh.